Welcome to this DWSIM beginner guide. Okay, as a first session, we will start our lecture by understanding what is a process simulation. Let me take a suitable color here. Yeah, so what is process simulation? So we require or we need to understand what does a simulation means. There are actually three terminologies. Number one is design. Design means where we do not have the equipment ready. We find the size, height, thickness, other things, and then we give it for the fabrication. We give it for the fabrication. Then comes the rating. In the rating, the equipment is available and is running in the plant. Equipment is available and is running in the plant. So we want to find out the efficiency. So what are we finding out? It's efficiency. And then we compare from the theoretical calculations with the operating efficiency. The third one which comes is simulation. Now that we understand both design and rating, now there are input conditions, input to the two kinds, that is streams and the equipment, right? There are inputs and we will know the output from this particular conditions. But what if I want to change? What is the next question is, if I want to change input values, and I want to check how the output varies. So if I am able to change the input values from suppose a value of 1 to 10 in an incremental of 1 or 2, how the output is varying. If I am making such study, it resembles or it means a simulation. Specifically in the process simulation, what will I say? Suppose a storage tank is there and this is the height and there is a flow going on like this. This is flow rate. So this is what flow rate. If I am changing this flow rate and I want to check how the height varying output, that is known as a simple example of the process simulation, right? With this particular brief introduction, we should actually go ahead and understand the DWSIM now. Okay. So this is as this is our first video, I intend to actually explain what is process simulation so that we get clarity on why we are using simulation engines, simulation softwares. Okay, right. Let me take all these out. Done. Now the DWSIM, we are actually looking at DWSIM. We have these softwares available in the market, which are known as Aspen Plus. Then we have Pro2, and then we have ChemCAD. Like that, these are softwares available. So as against all these softwares, DWSIM is a free open source software. That means it is an open source software which is available in the internet. We can download and then use it, and we get the same results as we are expecting from the other engines. Now look at this. This is, you are seeing a window here. If I go to the help, you see documentation, you see support, you see what's new about DWSIM. So I want to know what is this about DWSIM. You can check here the what do you call uh, we can check here the version of the DWSIM which is installed in my laptop. This is version is 8.4.3. So the version of this DWSIM, you can see the open source process simulation, modeling, and optimization software. It has been developed by Daniel Medeiros and contributors. So it has been given like this, and there is all other information which is available here in this, but with respect to the particular database. It's a GNU General Public License and every other thing which will be given here. So in after running through since since 5 years I'm working on this. Since 2019 I'm working on DWSIM. I started with DWSIM 5 point, if I am right, 5.2 version. Now I am working with 8.4.3. Now there is a latest version of 9 series also have come up. Okay, right. Now this is done. Now let me show you, if I go into, suppose say, internet, where do I find this installation module? So DWSIM dot org. If I say DWSIM org, so this is what is DWSIM org, we can see. And then in that, we want to look at the download option for that. Let me see whether it is opening here. Yeah, it is taking too much more than time. Let me directly ask it, DWSIM download. If I say DWSIM download, I'll go to directly dwsim.org, and then there we can actually look at the DWSIM options. Why it is taking so much of time? Let me actually close my windows. Okay, many windows are open. I think probably that is the reason. Yeah. So now come to this place, and then I say DWSIM. Oh, let me check. I think this is an internet issue. That's it. You visit often, you said, and it is not getting open. Sometimes this happens because we are working with. Yes. Now we are at the download DWSIM for the desktop. Now if I scroll down and then go down, this is what you can see. This is the Windows 64-bit, Mac OS, and Linux. And if I go down still, you find an options here, which are shown here. These two are the options here, which are, you can see. I click on download older or an installation packages. Now I got it, these two. Okay. So if I come down in the same place, if I come down, I have all the folders here. Now you can see DWSIM 9.0, DWSIM 8.8, DWSIM 8.7, 8.6, 8.5, 8.4. The 8.4 series, if I kick it, in that I was using 8.4.3. Okay. Similarly, if I go to the parent folder, suppose the latest version, if you want to get latest version, go to DWSIM 9.0. Under 9.0, again, there are 9.0.0, 9.0.1, 9.0.2, 9.0.3, and many downloaded 9.0.3. So click on this 9.0.3 and get this executive file. This is the executive file setup, and it says your download will start shortly. So my download is getting started, and after the download is completed, I can directly click on that and then install it properly. Now see, this is getting installed. So it is 279 MB, 5 minutes left. This is how we actually do what you call install our what you call download the package from the internet. Okay. With this, we'll close this particular session for today. For this place, that means we have learned about DWSIM download, right? DWSIM. Today, what we have seen? We have seen on the DWSIM simulation. We have seen what is simulation. I have seen existing version in my laptop, and I have shown you from the internet how to get the open source simulation software. I have shown you 9.0 series, and an executive file need to be downloaded. Once it is downloaded, we need to set up we need to install the setup file, and you will be coming up to this particular place. Thank you. We'll see in the next video the features of the database.